This lesson we get some questions from the test practice, right? Yes. What? Tell me. Which page? The absolute value, right? Yeah. Walaikum salam. Come in. Which is the absolute value page? $47 and 48, right? Odd numbers 47, right? Yeah, let's check our answers as serious, right? Yeah. Yes. We said odd, you mister. Follow me. Follow my instructions, please. Follow me. What I tell you, you do. Don't do anything that I didn't tell you to do, right? Thank you. Then we are on page 47. Check your answers quickly. Page 47. Odd numbers, right? Question 5. We have, for this page, we have n is -4, n is 1, p is 2, q is -6, r is 5, and p is -2. So question 5, they want us to find minus n minus 2np. This is equal minus n is 1 minus 2 times n -4 times p 2, right? This is equal minus 1 plus 8 plus 16, right? Which is equal absolute value of 15 means 15. Check. Question 7. Question 7, absolute value of a q minus 2np. This is equal absolute value q is -6 minus 2 times m, -4 times p, -2, right? This is equal -6 minus 2, 8 minus 16, which is absolute value of -22 means 22, right? So the first question 5, 15, question 7, 22. Question 9, we have absolute value of p plus 4q plus or minus 3r. This is equal, p is 2 plus 4 times the q, which is -6, minus 3 times r is 5, right? This is equal to minus 24 minus 15, which is equal to 2 minus 4 minus 22. Minus 15 means absolute value of minus 37, right? Which is 37 positive. Is it correct? Yeah. Question 11, we have absolute value of 2n plus 6 with a bracket or parenthesis q minus p. This is equal 2 times m, which is -4, plus 6 with a bracket q is -6 minus t -2. So we have two negatives here. One from the question and the other negative from the t itself, right? Don't mix with that. هاي شغلات كثير بخربطوا فيها الأولاد. يلا, this is equal first done 2 times -4 plus t multiply -6 هذول ايش؟ plus 4 صح؟ minus 4 Negative 6 plus 2 is minus 4, right? This is equal, multiply here and here, negative 8, negative 24. This is equal, negative 32 means 32. Picture 2m plus 6 with a q minus d, right? M is how much? Minus 4. 6 comes down. Q how much? Minus 6. Minus from the question. And T how much? Negative 2. It will be positive, right? Now minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4. Times 6 is negative 24. Yeah? Here we have 2 by negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 24, negative 32. Check your answers. No. See the sorry, I need to proceed. Question 12, sorry, 11, then 13 now. 13 in the same part. We have negative outside the absolute value, means at the end the answer will be what? Negative. Because the absolute value we are sure it will be positive. Right? Right. Negative 10 minus 7r plus 8m plus 2p. This is equal, the negative still outside, 10 minus 7 times r, which is 5, plus 8 times m, which is negative 4, plus 2 times p, which is 2, right? What? أنا والله لا أعرف دي حاجة. طب يا أخي خبر أول. Sorry. أنا آسف. Question 13. Also we have negative outside, 14 minus 6n plus 7 with parentheses inside it, q plus 2p, right? Right? This is equal minus outside 14 minus 6 times n, which is 1. مظبوط هيك؟ ركزوا معي. Plus 7 with q negative 6 plus 2 multiply t negative 2. Now work with the parentheses. 14 minus 6 times 1 plus 7 multiply. Here negative 4, right? With negative 6, negative 10. This is equal negative absolute value for 14 minus 6 by 1, 6 minus 70. مظبوط هيك؟ Now 14 minus 6 minus 8 minus 8 minus 70 minus absolute value of 78. Right? مظبوط هيك؟ Again, 14 minus 6 minus 8. Sorry, 8. 8. 8 minus 70 minus 62. It will be minus plus 62, which is minus 62 بالآخر. مظبوط هيك؟ This is question 13. Now down we have another part. Given that A is 2, B is negative 3, C is negative 4, H 6, and Y 4, and Z negative 1. Now question 15. Question 15, we have 15 minus absolute value of 2 minus 3a. This is equal 15 minus absolute value of 2 minus 3 multiply a, which is 2. Means 15 minus absolute value of 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6, absolute value of minus 4. 15 minus absolute value of minus 4 is positive 4 minus 9. 15 minus 4 is 11. Question 17. absolute value of b plus 1 all plus 8. This is equal absolute value of b negative 3 plus 1 all plus 8. Absolute value of negative 2 plus 8 means 2 plus 8 means 10. Right? Right. I'm sorry, I need to proceed. Later on, watch the video and finish what you missed. Question 19. I have absolute value of a plus b all minus c, which is equal a is 2 plus b is negative 3 all minus c. C is negative 4, 2 negatives, one from the question, one from the value itself, right? So this is equal 2 minus 3 minus 1 plus 4 means 1 plus 4, which is 5. Question 21. 21, we have absolute value of 4 minus h all minus b. This is equal 4 minus h. How much is h? 6. Minus b. How much is b? Negative 3. Also same idea. Don't mess with that. So this is minus 2 all plus 3 means 2 plus 3 also 5. This is 21. 23, another part, right? So we have a is negative 2, b is negative 3, c is 2, x is 2.1, and y is 3, and z is negative 4.2. Question 23, we have absolute value, prepare your calculator. Absolute value of 2x plus z all plus 2y. This is equal 2 multiply x, which is 2.1 plus z negative 4.2 plus 2 multiply y at a point. 2 multiply y is 3. This is equal absolute value 2 by 2.1, 4.1. 4.1 minus 4.2 plus 6. 4.1 minus 4.2, absolute value of minus 0.1, okay? Plus 6 means 0.1 plus 6 means 6.1. Is this correct? Four point two is 0, 0, 6. بسيط. ظبط معك ولا وينه؟ مين اللي بيحكي؟ ظبط؟ ممتاز. So 2 by 2.1, 4.2 minus 4.2, 0. Absolute value of 0, 0 plus 6 till 6. Okay? But 25, what we have? Absolute value, negative absolute value of 5a plus c plus another absolute value of 3y plus 2z. This is equal minus absolute value 5 times a, which is negative 2 plus c is 2. Plus absolute value 3 times y, 3 plus 2 times z, which is negative 4.2. Tamam? This is equal minus barra 5 by negative 2, negative 10, plus 2, negative 8, plus absolute value of 3 by 3, 9. So 2 by negative 4.2, negative 8.4, plus 9, شو هذا؟ plus 9, خليك 9 هون، 9. هون negative 8.4 plus 9 plus 0.6 مظبوط plus 0.6 Here, negative, the positive 8 still negative 8 plus 0.6, negative 7 point. Done. Right, then we have which one? 27. 27, we have absolute value of y minus 2z all minus 3. This is equal, y is 3 minus 2 times z, negative 4.2, all minus 3. This is equal 3 plus 8.4, all minus 3 means 11.4 positive, minus 3 means 8.1. مظبوط؟ يا أخي أنا عارف عنكم كم؟ 8.4 صح؟ طب لا بلشت أخربط. خلصنا هذا البارت. Still one part, right? With the fractions. 8.4 the last one, right? Yeah. A is negative half. B is 3 over 4. And C is negative 2 over 3. Here's the negative for the whole fraction, right? Give it for the numerator. Give it for دائما negative للفراكشن اعطيه له للي فوق اريح لك في الكالكوليشنز. طيب question 29 كنت ولا وراء. Question 29 we have negative 6c minus 16b ايوه plus 1. Focus with me. Negative 6 times c. How much c? Negative 2 over 3, right? صح؟ Minus 16 times b. How much b? Equal. Negative طلعهم. 6 times negative 2, negative 12. Divided by 3, negative 4, right? أو تعمل crossing. تعرفوا؟ Divided 3, 1, divided 3, 2, 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Here, on 4, 1, on 4, 4, by 3, 12. Right? This is negative. Absolute value of negative 16. هي positive. مع النيجاتيف شو حتصير؟ negative 16. مظبوط؟ 31. وفي بلس 1 ناسينها. plus 1 plus 1 negative 15. اسف. فتش بنحط. Question 31. We have absolute value of negative 2a minus 20b all minus 12c equal absolute value of negative 2 times a negative half, مظبوط a negative half, and minus 20 times b which is 3 over 4, all minus 12 times c which is negative 2 over 4. Okay? Yalla, this is equal absolute value here 1. Right? If 1. Negative 2 times negative 1 positive 2 divided by 2 1. Right. Here 20 مع 4 5 by 3 15. 20 times 3 60 divided by 4 also 15. خلاص. So here 15 with negative. Outside minus multiply minus plus. Minus 12 or minus now. 12 by 2, 24, divided by 3, 8. مظبوط? Plus 8. Now, absolute value 1 minus 15 is minus all plus 8. Here, 14 plus 8, 22. Done? 33, the last one. 33, we have absolute value of 5 minus 15c plus 8. This is equal absolute value of minus 15 times C. How much C? Negative 2 over 3. I give the negative for the 2, plus mean A, which is, this is not 9, this is A, negative half. This is equal 5 minus, ركز معي. هلا minus multiply minus plus 15 times 2, 30 divided by 3, 10. All plus minus half. Plus minus means half. Now 5 plus 10, 15. Absolute value of 15, 15. Minus half, 14 and half, or 14.5. You can write it like this. You can write it next time. Done. Now I know you missed a lot of things. I will pass it through them. هيك يعني على السريع. This is question 5. The answer 15. 15. Question 7. The answer is 22. معايا يا عمار؟ صح. Good boy. Then we have question 9, 37. Question 11, 32. And the question 13, 62. Negative 62. Question 15, we have 11. Question 17, we have 10. Question 19, 5. Question 21, another 5. 23, 6. Right? اللي خربطنا فيه 6. 25 minus 7.4. 27, 8.4. 29, negative 15. 31, 22. And 33, 14 and a half. If you missed any step, guys, please watch the video and try to write what you want. Okay? By the way, I download the video directly after the class. If you go home, you'll find it. Done? Sometimes it couldn't open in a Placera. Just go to the link of the YouTube, you'll find it also. It's available. Don't worry. Done? Done. Now we are done with this module. We are done with module 1. The last lesson of this module we skipped it, right? Now we'll move to module 2. Okay, guys. Low equations in one variable. Now, some of things we took them before in this module, but here we will add some ideas in this module. Okay. So the lesson 1, it's like introduction, how to write equations from sentences. We took this idea even this class, this semester, right? But in this semester, we took how we write algebraic expression. Here, how we write equations. So module 2, it is equations in one what? Variable. Okay. Lesson 1, page what? 65. It is writing and interpreting equations. Writing and interpreting equations. Okay, interpreting. Did I write it correctly? Okay. Right. Now, I will go to the layer directly. We will select ideas from this lesson, finish it, because we are care about how to solve equations more than writing. But I couldn't skip this idea. So here, I will go to the layer directly. A mathematical statement that contains two expressions and an equal sign between them, we call it what? Equation. Now focus at the board. You need to differentiate between algebraic expression and equation. Okay? Now, if I say 2x plus 1, this we call it algebraic expression. If I have equal with other side, this we call it equation. So this is what we call it equations. equation. And equation from equal. Without equal, it's not equation. Done? Yes. What? At the end? كيف يعني at the end؟ أيوه. Equation. But this we call numerical equation. You can, يعني this one, for example, 3 plus 7 equals 12. This is equation. But 3 plus 7 is not 12. Equation means open sentence. It can be correct, it can be wrong, incorrect. This one, it's open sentence and it's incorrect because all of us know that 3 plus 7 is 10, not 12. But the idea is whatever something has an equal sign, two sides, whatever correct, not correct, it has missing variable, whatever, we call it what? Equation. Without equal sign, 2x plus 1 هيك لحالها, what we call it? Algebraic expressions. Now, if I go a little bit to the back, here, do we have equal? No, this is algebraic expression. And we did a lot of them before. Mr. Omar, sit down well and stop talking with Khalid. أحسن ما done done. طيب. Now let's move. حكينا إنه mathematical sentence, statement, sentence, right? I have one like this to show. Yeah. Right. You know the keywords, right? When I say product, the answer of multiplication, I need to use parentheses. When I say the sum of 2 plus y, parentheses, inside it 2 plus y. We did these things a little bit few classes ago, right? Now, example 1, write an equation for a sentence. For example, 20 minus the quotient of 7 and x is the same as twice x. Let's read it slowly. Read it بحنية يعني اقرأوه هيك رواق ماشي؟ يلا. So we are on example 1, page 65. Let's read it شوي. 20. في مشكلة معاك بال 20 يلا 20 minus هي minus هو حكي لي minus, right? The quotient of, they didn't say 7 divided by something. The quotient of means fraction. Means what? The quotient of 7 and mean like this, okay? Done? طيب, is the same as. The word is the same as means equal, دايما, or is in general. مثلا a number plus 5 is 9, means x plus 5 equal 9. So the word is or the same as means equal. أو بحكي لك equal. هاي. This is equal. What? Twice x to x, right? And we talked about triple. Triple means multiply 3. ميز بين squared power 2. Twice multiply by 2. Cube power 3. Triple multiply by 3. فرق بينهم ها؟ خلي بالك هاي الأمور. So our equation is 20 minus 7 over x equal 2x. Later on, what we call this equation? We call it equation with variable on both sides. Means in grade 6 we took في أي grade هلا؟ In grade 7 we took addition equation, remember? The variable should be on the left or on the right, you see? But here later on we'll take the variable will be here and here. Huh? Here and here, both sides, like this one. But here خلص حتى تحضرش لما نشتغل. تمام؟ Now let's go to the check. Check. After example. This is example 1. We have check after it. Write an equation for the sentence 4 times a number. Do we know the number? Any number, give it a variable. A number. I don't know the number. What is it? 4 times a number less 10. Less 10. Not less than. In less than, we switch. Remember? Focus with me. When I say x less than 5, what I will write? 5 minus x. But when I say x less 5, what we write? X minus 5 normally without switching. So the word less than تختلف عن word less لحال. So here what we have? 4 times a number less 10 is equal to 16. 4 times a number, I don't know what the number t. Less mean less 10 is equal to, so it is 4t minus 10, which is 8. They use x for the missing value. Got it? See, if they said less than in the place of less, C will be correct. Got it? اكتب لكم اياها نوت. Note. When I say x less than 3, what do we write here? 3 minus x. Okay? Next. When I say x less 3, what I will write here? Done? Right. Dash. 10 minus 4x equals 16. They switch the first two, right? So here, if this question was 4 times a number less than 10, نختار C. Done here? لا ماين زي الأولى 20 minus ما فيش لف ودوران. تمام هيك؟ طيب. Example 2. Example 3. Example 3, okay? Example 3. Now for any rectangle, we know that we have area and perimeter, right? Let's remember them as series. If you have a rectangle, it has length and width. We can use two formulas for it. Area is length by width, and the perimeter is 2 times length plus 2 times. صح؟ صح؟ Let's read the example now. Let's read the example. You, what's your name? حماد. يلا read the example. ليش ما بتكتب معنا؟ تكتب؟ يلا read معنا الexample. Translate. I'm an example 3. فوق example 3. لا ايوه يلا read. حماد على صوتك. بس the perimeter of the triangle. The perimeter of the triangle. They said twice the sum of the length and the width. It's the same of this. يعني يا هذه twice the sum of the length and the width. They are the same. This remember the distributive. They are the same. طيب continue يا محمد. يلا The perimeter is, I'm an example 3. P is what? Perimeter. W is what? Width. And L is what? Length. They said the perimeter is. Is means what? Equal. So P is twice the sum. Why I wrote parentheses? Twice means to multiply the sum of what? Length and width, L plus W. Got it? This is what we want. يعني now let's go to the check. Translate into a formula. Now what we call this? هذه شو نسميهم هذولا؟ formulas. اخذنا formulas كثير احنا سوا. يلا ريد يا خالد ريد. بس here we need to name the horsepower of a motor is the. خلي الهاوس horsepower X. So X we will give it for what? The horsepower. Yeah. So in the check H بنخليها مين؟ الهورس باور. تمام؟ طيب نكمل. Of a motor is the product of the motor speed. I will call it M. Motor speed, I will call it M. So M is the motor speed. طب مين كمان؟ And the torque divided by 5252, right? So big T is for torque. تمام هيك؟ Still any concepts that we didn't define؟ لا، عندنا الهورس باور والموتور سبيد والتورك، right? طيب let's read it again now and we will translate it depending on these shortcuts which we made, right? Again read يا خالد. بس so مين اللي is الهورس باور؟ so H equal, right? so here H حكي لك is equal. come motor speed we call it M and the torque we call it T. So N multiply T أيوة divided by 5252 مش هيك؟ Which one? T. Now if you take a look to the other three choices, they switch between them. They put the numerator down, they put M and T down and up. يعني they mix with it. Okay? Done. Done. Write a sentence for an equation. We will do the opposite. يعني here they gave me the sentence and they want from me to write the equation. It's easier to give me the equation and I will write my story. Okay? For example, if I say write this a sentence for this equation 2k plus 4 equals to 9, what I will say? To multiply a number added to 4 is 9. تمام؟ تروح تشيك على طول. We are on check example 4. Write a sentence for the equation. They leave it for us, so you can write it in your book. 2z minus 1 equal 5. What I can say about this? Give me a story. Less